When you read a decision, take a second to ask yourself whether the case arose during the time of a military or economic crisis. If yes, you should think about whether the exigencies might have influenced the court's decision. The Supreme Court's equal protection scrutiny of the Japanese internment camps in Korematsu versus the United States might have been more searching if the country were not at war. To make an argument that a legal decision is influenced by an economic or military upheaval is usually only the starting point of analysis, but even sophomoric insights can be impressive when you're just a freshman. Causation can at times run in the other direction. The infamous Dred Scott case is an example where a decision of the Supreme Court led to a panic, the Panic of 1857. Immediately after the opinion was announced by the Supreme Court, the bonds of the East-West railroads collapsed as markets feared that the entire West would be engulfed in the bleeding Kansas violence. To make it easier for you to reflect on the timing of decisions in U.S. history, I've created a handy list of 15 economic panics and recessions, as well as a longer list of our military conflicts. The lists are incomplete, focusing on the crises that were either larger or possibly more likely to impact lawmaking. Most law students are already familiar with when we were engaged in war, but many are oblivious to the timing of economic crises. You need only look around to what has happened in the aftermath of the home mortgage crisis to see how both statutes and the common law have been affected. I recommend memorizing the dates of the 15 panics listed here. It only takes a few minutes, and it makes for great cocktail party conversation. Notice how regular the panics were in the 19th century, coming in something close to 20-year cycles: 1807, 1819, 37, 57, 73, 93. You might also note that the economic crises reduced the chance of re-election, as Martin Van Ruin can attest. He took office just before the Panic of 1837, and his presidency never recovered. So, as homework, can you identify the dates of World War I, World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam War, and the First and Second Iraqi wars? Can you identify who was president in 1851? I think it's Millard Fillmore.